Yama, welcome to Teja's classes CA and CMA Guru. And today, this particular video is regarding today cost accounting paper point of view. And I'm so happy to convey this particular information. Especially MCQs are so easy, sir. Except one or two MCQs, they are little confusing. Except that my remaining entire part of the MCQs are so good. Okay, and so many expected questions. I told the part was covered. From where they can concentrate, I presented. Which of the questions I told to do. Majority of the questions are represented from there. I'm not saying that every question was from there, but major part of my expected questions are covered from my YouTube video. So if you want, you can cross check even the question numbers and all these things also I referred. Yes, sir. Let's discuss quickly our MCQ discussion part regarding cost accounting point of view. See, the basic objective of cost accounting is cost ascertainment, tax compliance, final audit, interim audit. These are all what is the basic objective of cost ascertainment. Next, what they are asking, what is the reorder level? What is the formula? Maximum usage into maximum lead time. What is the maximum usage? 300 units. What is the maximum lead time? 10 days. So 300 into 10, that is equal to 3000. Selling price of the product is 500 rupees. Profit margin is 25% on cost is expected. On cost 25% means on sales how much? 20%. That is 1/4 or 1/5 on sales. Correct? So then your profit is how much? 100. Then what is your cost? Find out the cost price of the product, that is equal to 400 rupees. Cost accounting standard deals with the classification, measurement, assignment of selling and distribution overheads. Cost accounting standard 15. Sir, I told you several times my MCQ is important. Number, name they will give you, they will ask you number. Sometimes they will give you a name, they will ask you number. And both the MCQs already given. I told you even expected questions point of view. I told you read cost accounting standards. And compulsory you can get one theory question from the two MCQs. See, sir. Cost accounting standard number 12, repairs and maintenance cost. Audit fee to the cost auditor is a part of administration cost. In reconciliation statement, transfers to reserves are is. So whenever you are transferring to reserve, that is income part. If you are starting with the finance profit, it is increasing your profit. That's the reason what you need to do, deduct from the financial profit point of income. If you are starting with costing profit, sir, so if you are reconciliation statement transferred to reserves, that means that is shown in only financial profits. Correct? Whenever it is showing only in financial profit point of view, sorry, sir. So transfer to reserves are okay. Reconciliation statement transfer to reserve, that leads to added to financial profit. Because you are decreasing your financial profit, that's the reason you are supposed to add your financial profit. When the concerning rendering services, which method of costing? Definitely operating costing. You may be also call it as service costing also. If the contract is more than or equal to 50% complete, less than 90% complete, how much amount of profit will transfer to costing P&L account? 2/3 into notional profit into cash received by work certified. Okay. And in process, 75 units of a commodity were transferred from process A at a cost of 1310, and additional expenses incurred during the process 190. Totally the cost incurred in the process 1500. Okay, 20% of the units are normally lost. So 75 into 20%, that is equal to 15 units. What is my normal output, sir? 60 units. What is my actual output, sir? 70 units. So I got abnormal gain of 10 units. What is the cost per unit formula? Total cost of the process minus scrap realized divided by normal output. That is equal to 1500 minus 15 into 4 divided by 60. So that is equal to 1440 divided by 60, 24 per unit. But how many units are transferred to the next process? 70 units. That is equal to 1680 will be our answer. Because our cost per unit we got 24, abnormal gain, abnormal loss, units transferred to next process is depending upon cost per unit. Got it? And margin of safety is 20%, PV ratio is 60%, profit will be. Now normally margin of safety equal to profit by PV ratio. So profit equal to margin of safety into profit volume ratio. That is equal to 60% into 20%, that is equal to 12%. An increase in selling price, Nana, an increase in selling price. So whenever your selling price is increasing, then automatically your contribution is also increases. Then automatically your break-even point will decreases. Here only we have some confusion, ma. Decrease in break-even point is the correct answer. Some situations people maybe go with increase the variable cost per unit also. They didn't specify variable cost is also changing. Only part they are communicating increase in selling price. Whenever only increase in selling price is happening, then automatically decrease in break-even point will happen. Why, sir? What is the break-even point formula? Fixed cost by contribution per unit. Whenever your selling price is increasing, then automatically contribution per unit will increases. Then break-even point will decreases. Okay. Next, variances in difference between standard cost of material specified and actual cost of material. This is nothing but SP into SQ minus AP into AQ. That is nothing but what? Material cost variance itself. The difference between fixed and variable cost in preparation of flexible budget, it is very important. You need to classify your expenses fixed, variable, semi-variable also actually, but that was not there. But based on the available information, we maybe go with flexible budget. Dash is a factor which affect all other budgets. That is the key factor. Which factor? Key factor, which is limiting your performance, which is affecting all your concerned things, that should be considered as a key factor itself. Got it, ma? These are all MCQ answers. Very, very, very easy questions, sir. You can get minimum 25 plus from these MCQs. Really, this is very, very, very exemption paper. And see, sir, this question already there in our material point of view. You can cross check the concerned things. Yeah, this is already presented, ma, and I already told you same question we have in our study material point of view also. You can cross check. This is there in my expected questions. This is, sir, reviewing the stuff following alternatives available. Ma, whenever you have discount with you offered, delivered 2010% reduction in the total order, then this is you need to do under tabular method point of view, like twice in a month, 12 orders. So yeah, this is totally how much? 24 orders, 12 orders, 4 orders, 2 orders, 1 order. For all these situations, we are supposed to calculate the cost. Clearly what they mentioned, purchase per unit given. So delivery up to 2000 units, no discount. 5% discount offered by the supplier when the delivers is 2000 to 4000 units, and 10% reduction in the total order for deliveries in excess of 4000 units point of view, they are giving discount. Now whenever discount is coming into the picture, you can't find out your economic order quantity by using formula basis. Then you are supposed to go with what? Tabular method. So these are all situations you need to find out your total cost. Where your total cost is minimum, that is the most economic purchase quantity. Storage cost given, ma, and quantity to be sold, point given. Purchase order incurs administration cost they provided. So annual demand 9600 units ra. And if you place order 400 units, if you place order 800 units, 2400 units, 4800 units, 9600, these are all situations we are supposed to calculate. This question also I told you expected questions point of view, but not in this manner. Less than 500, 500 to 1000, 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 4000, like that we have in study material also one question based on that. So this is also there in our expected question. And I already told you either majority of the situations they are going with overheads, primary and secondary distribution, but this time they may be go with Mcqs rate calculation. Why we have three models. Repeatedly they are going with primary and secondary. Occasionally they are asking so this rate, even this question model also I told you, even I discussed in my YouTube channel also this model question regarding calculation of overhead point of view, comprehensive Mcqs rate. And this is also overhead expenses, production overhead expenses actual. This is nothing but reconciliation statement. I told you reconciliation statement is compulsory 7 marks question. And such an easy question. This is also I covered in related to my expected questions point of view. And this is such an easy contract costing question, Nana. And I told you percentage of waste point of view important question that may be focused more, even that was there in my expected questions. This is my expected question. This is my expected question. And this is my expected question, and I told reconciliation is there for 7 marks, and these two also my expected questions. Sir, as of now 14 plus 14 28, and this was 7 35 plus 7 42 marks. And I told overhead variances, labor variances, skilled, semi-skilled, unskilled was there in my expected questions point of view. Even abnormal ideal time also, very important question. Even solved case point of view also, there it was in my expected question. This is also my expected questions. Yes, sir. And I told you cash budget was very important. This is also covered in my expected questions. I told ideal time important and different methods of costing and CAS. I told you, see sir, 14 marks here, 10 marks here. And marginal costing, I told you, this is a simple question. And some basic formula model question they will concentrate. I told you, just stick with yourself and concentrate on that. And this is also you can do such an easy question paper, Nana, and you can get exemptions very easily from this particular chapter. I hope so you enjoyed the concern things, and my expected questions helps the concerned students a lot. So I am continuously getting so many messages after the examination. They are so happy and they want to thank me. Sir, your expected questions in the last day revision point of view helped us a lot. Sir, I am so happy. That is the reason I am there. And maximum situations there is no chance to go beyond your Tejas or expected questions in related to cost accounting. Got it, sir? So this is very happy for me to see from my student getting those messages, especially MCQs. 30 out of 30 you can score comfortably, sir. If you listen my classes, you can get even 90 also from this particular paper. Yeah, who required regarding any of the if anybody required who are done with their group 1 exams, who need their group 2 point of view, any of the recorded classes regarding auditing and management accounting, you can contact me, ma. So already I told you my concern number 8142018143. For this number you can ping regarding any of the recorded classes regarding auditing and MA. So same way in auditing also my so many expected questions covered, not so many MCQs all I discussed, and 5 questions out of 6 I told, and there's from my 50 super 50 questions you can find those out of 6, those 5 questions. That's the reason, sir. 35 plus 14, 49 marks from my expected area. Even from auditing also, I'm waiting from management accounting how my expected questions are reaching the level. I want to check that particular area. But who need any of the recording classes regarding auditing and ME for group 2, you can contact me. Who are not written well for group 1 exams regarding any of the concerned subject, if you want any costing recorded lecturers also, you can contact me. Yes, sir. Until January, I have some kind of discount with my recordings. So definitely I want to do some benefit or in some favor to my students. Yes, sir. Please like this particular video. Please subscribe to our channel, because so many people without subscribing our channel, they are watching the videos. Sir, by liking the concerned video, it is not any cost to you, but it is giving some motivating factor for us, as well as it may be represented so many people who are searching the concerned concepts. For them also this video will represent. Got it, sir? Bye, sir. Have a nice day. And once again, so who rocked the concerned cost accounting exam? Congratulations, sir. I'm expecting the result today. Sir, I got 80 plus, I got 70 plus, I got near to 90. These kind of messages I want to listen. Bye, sir. Have a nice day.